Hey, so Walmart fulfillment services, as well as just regular Walmart data, is now supported in Gorilla ROI. You can bring it straight into your Google Sheets. What you see in front of you right now is an example of a data set that I have loaded. It is our, which one is it? It's our inbound shipment, WFS inbound shipment report through the API. So we pull in all of this information and we also combine it with WFS. So this one is Walmart orders, and it's going to pull in your Walmart orders alongside if you are also selling on Amazon, on Shopify, just to give you that total view, visibility of your e-commerce performance. To get connected with Walmart, the process is very simple. Go into our account, and then from connections, you'll be able to select and add a Walmart Marketplace account. So you click on the plus icon, it's going to ask you whether you have privileges. And then if you say yes, it's going to then ask you to follow the instructions to connect your account directly to Gorilla ROI to start the importing process. If you don't have admin privileges, then click on no, and it will give you the instructions of what to send to whoever the account owner is. So if you're an agency, you just have to send these instructions along, send the link, and then let the owner be able to authenticate and then connect to the Gorilla ROI system. Once that's done, you'll then see it inside here. And in my case, I've got my store here. It's already authorized, and I know it's good to go. So if I come back into the Google Sheets, and if I want to say refresh this tab, and I click on the refresh icon in our add-on, everything is super quick, super simple. You just follow the user interface and just the guides. It's very intuitive, and then all of this information will load. So in this data set or this report alone, I have a total of, down the bottom here, you can see 11,700 data points or cells that has been loaded. You know, that's extremely fast in the world of data connectors. Our speed is extraordinarily fast. Most connectors will, once you've connected, it will request a live report directly to the platform where you then have to wait for the report to be received, to be passed, and then to be loaded at the destination. Whereas in our case, if I want to load again, what was it? 11,704 data cells. Okay, that's cells of data. I just have to click on refresh. I'm going to press start, refresh. I started, and then the time starts at about, what, 0.75 seconds it took me. It's going to start refreshing. Oops. And everything has already refreshed in like 7.53 seconds. Okay, so in less than 10 seconds, on average, it's about 10 to 15 seconds, depending on how big the data set is. But we're able to load and get the data that quick. And so there's just nothing on the market of that speed. Now, if I want to go in and create a new one for Walmart, you can see in my other tabs that I already have Shopify on here. I've got Amazon here in the orange. And then I've also got like a very basic, what is this? An executive report that I asked AI to create. And that's in a different video. So you can go check that out. For inventory, I'm going to select A1 to start off with. You click on create new query. You can see that we have 5 data sources so far. So, and there's more coming. We're rapidly developing more integrations. Walmart data. Let's wait for those accounts to load. Select the marketplace store. Let's do something like what? Last 90 days. Data set. We have all of these data sets. And these are the different types of API reports. We also have custom reports. So rather than just pulling whatever Walmart does, we always try to find a way to add value. And that's either by reshuffling some reports, organizing it, aggregating it, whatever the case, in order to make the data much more functional for sellers. Okay, and these data points and fields and reports, you can go to our website, and we have our reports pages where you can go in. And then we have the information for what type of reports we have, what it covers, as well as how many data fields are in each one. So for example, in this one, we have 44 data fields for return lines. Okay, so if I click on that, on the return lines report, it's going to give you a detailed report or detailed line-by-line item of everything in the returns API. And so you have all of this information that we have. So let's go ahead and actually pull it. So I'm going to do return lines. There you go. And like I said, we have 44 metrics. So rather than just choosing one or two, I'm going to select everything because I'm going to show you how quickly it is. And for a brand new query, I'm going to start it, save. Whoops, let me restart that. Start, save. And again, it took me about a second to get it loaded. It runs the query in the background. Oh, and it already finished. So in about 8 seconds, since it took, I'm not like such a fast clicker, it took me 8 seconds to grab all of this information. Now, there isn't as much information here. That's why it loaded quickly, 561 data points. But this was over the last 90 days just for the refunds. And because obviously returns is less than, say, sales or inbound shipment activity, it loaded quickly. But again, I can do the same thing where, let me delete this, go to actions. I'm going to delete the query and the data. So let me just start on a clean slate. Click on A1, create new query, Walmart, select the account. For the period, let's do last 90 days. For the data sets, because I want to create one for inventory, let's just stick to inventory. Okay, select metrics, give me everything, save. And now it starts loading. I don't have to really bother timing because it's still going to be in that 10-second range mark. So as it does it, we get the correct API report. It's going to give you all the information regarding the ship nodes, where the inventory is, the IDs, etc., the quantities, and everything. With Walmart data alongside Shopify and Amazon, you now have a powerful e-commerce data analytics directly within your own Google Sheets. So I hope that helps, and I hope to see you in the next video.